There is no better place to retire to after a long day in the city of Lagos, dealing with traffic, the stress that comes with work. From answering customers, trying to satisfy customers' need, etc., etc. Honestly, there is no better place to be than what? Than home. The ultimate joy that comes with owning your own home cannot be compared to anything else in the entire world. I am sure that those who live in their own home, their own houses, they understand what I'm talking about when it comes to owning your own home, having the joy that comes with it. Remember this popular quote that says that home is that place where love lives. Now, if our home is where love lives, to be honest, then when you're choosing a place that is going to be your new home, maybe your very first home, maybe your next home, it means that you must be careful as to the things that you would like to have in that place. Now, let's quickly touch down my own requirement when it comes to choosing where I want to live with my family. Maybe you and I will share similarities and then find a common ground in this conversation. So for me, when I want to buy my own house, the very first thing is the location. You see, I work hard very well. Yes, I am a realtor and I'm very hardworking. My work takes a lot of my time. It takes so much out of me that I almost do not have a me time. I don't have time for parties, for leisure, going out and hanging out with friends because of what it takes for me to do what? To be a good realtor, to always be at the beck and call of my clients. Not just being at their beck and call, to always service them. All of those requires a lot of time. Sometimes I even have to work at night. That's how much hectic my job is, and so many other jobs, or some of you watching me out there. So, when I want to buy a house, the location is very important for me because I have to go to site. I'm always on the road. Yes, I am always on the road. As a realtor, I go out a lot. I'm always checking one house out, doing one home viewing, one site inspection, always on the road. So when it comes to where I want to live, it is important that the road to the particular estate which I am choosing to live has to be what? Accessible. That is not even negotiable. So when it comes to road accessibility, it has to be what? Very much accessible. That's point number one. Now, this point number one also talk about the location. So the location at which this estate which I'm going to be living is located is also important because accessibility comes with location. Now, speaking about the location where this estate is located, it has to have certain things around the place. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm an extremely busy lady, so I don't have luxury of time. So I like to have everything around me. If possible, I like to order everything and just have it delivered to my house. So this means that the supermarket has to be very close to my area. Supermarket, shopping malls has to be very close. Hospitals has to be very close to where I live. In fact, fun places. You know also that I am a very busy person. Now, considering the fact that I'm a very busy person and time is of excess, if I have to go have fun, maybe go to the beach, then the beach must be close to where I live because I don't want to spend 3 hours just because I want to go have fun. I don't want to spend 2 hours going to accessing the cinema. I do not want all of that because by the time I have to spend hours in traffic to get to a shopping mall, to get to a cinema, to get to a beach, a resort, then definitely I will not make it. I'm just going to cancel it because I do not have that luxury of time. Now, that also leads me to one thing. When it now comes to the estate that I want to live in, trust me, You must have certain things. You know, living healthy is one key thing for me. Checking out my size, right? It doesn't even have to do with size. I can be a size 8 and not be healthy and not be fit. So elder living is a great thing for me, because if I'm not healthy, I won't be able to do my work. I won't be able to perform well. I won't be able to service my clients adequately. Because if I'm constantly breaking down, constantly falling sick, how do I service them? They're just going to leave me and go to some other realtor. So this is one of the reasons why where I live, I need to make sure that it's a place where I can have certain amenities that can help me keep fit. For instance, let's start with a gym. Having a gym in the estate that I live is key. It does two things for me. I don't have to go register in a gym outside again, that I will have to drive miles to, and it takes my time. Remember, time management. And then I have to pay some certain amount of money. So two things: I save time and I save money. So I choose an estate that has a gym that is accessible to me and my family. So that way, I live in a place that encourages me to do what? Lifestyle. Remember about the accessibility and good road network. Yeah, this estate also has good road network internally that I can take a walk and take a run. And then remember I was talking about having a beach close. Now, if I live in an estate where I have a beach close, it means that I can do a early morning run to the beach because it's very close to my estate, and then I'll come back to the estate and then move on with my life. Now, aside that, security is key for me. We all know what is happening in Nigeria right now. I mean, we almost have zero security. This is no lie. We already know. So living in a secured estate is quite important for me, where we have 24-hour security. Now let's talk about water. Oh my God, when it comes to having water, I need water 24/7, and I need a good treatable water. Now, speaking again about healthy living, aside having a gym in my estate, it wouldn't be bad for me to have a swimming pool. You know that statistics show that one of the good ways to stay healthy, lose weight, live a healthy lifestyle is also swimming. Swimming is very good for the human health, irrespective of how you are in terms of body mass. So imagine my estate having a gym, a swimming pool, and a five-a-side football pitch. A football pitch, it makes sense. I mean, I can hang out with people in my estate, get to connect. Remember again that I'm a very busy person. I rarely go to parties. So it gives me an opportunity to connect with other people. One of the things that is very important to me when I'm choosing the home I want to live, I mean a place I will call my home, is the place, is this estate family oriented? I mean, all of these amenities I've mentioned will only be enjoyed by myself, my adults living with me in the house. So what about the kids? What about my niece, my nephew when they come to visit me in my estate? Aren't they going to have something fun to do? Are they going to further drag me out and make me spend the time that I don't have? Remember, I'm time conscious and I'm money conscious. Yes. So yes, I also check out, does this place has a play area for kids where kids can hang out, they can have fun, they can ride their bicycle? Remember talking about the road network internally around the estate. Is it a place that is safe enough for the kids to ride their bicycle, connect with other kids within the estate? Yes, that is key and important to me. If you watching me, if you're someone like me who all of these things I just mentioned and more is very key and important to you, trust me when I tell you that I got a very good offer for you. Yes, you can also come and be my neighbor right here in Paragon Terraces, which is also known as Meridian Boulevard. where we have this property. He's located in Ajah, Okun-Ajah, Lagos, Nigeria. Ajah is now a prime location, and unfortunately, it is gradually becoming unaffordable for certain income owners. So when it comes to this location, I love it because of the things that it has. I mean, good access to a supermarket, a government, private, numerous hospitals, good schools. I mean, Lagos Business School. For me, as a realtor, it is important that I develop myself all the time. And Lagos Business School is less than 10 minutes drive from this particular estate. Now, let's talk about one of the reasons why I love this estate so much is the fact that it gives me flexible payment plans. As a realtor, I do not earn that much to be able to buy the kind of big house that I want. Some of you already know that when it comes to owning a home, I love to have big space. I love space, which means that choosing to buy a home right here, I need to buy nothing less than a 4-bedroom fully detached house, and that's costing me almost 100 million naira. So where will I get that to cash down, put down, and then voila, become a landlady? It means that I really need that 24 months payment plan. It made it an easy decision for me to just key in with just 3 million naira. Oh my god, when I heard about the opportunity for me to buy just with 3 million naira, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. So I didn't hesitate. I just had to put in my 3 million naira, and then voila, the journey to owning my own beautiful home begins. And in 2 years' time, I will be moving into my own house. So for someone like me who falls into this category where you don't have the back money to put, it's not like some of you don't have the back money though, but at the moment you do not have that back money to put into this particular new home you want to buy because it fits and just check all the boxes for you, then this makes so much sense, right? The flexible payment plan. It makes it so easy for thousands of others out there, for many others out there like me, to become a home owner. So do not lose out the opportunity to buy your new home today, because you have been given 2 years payment plan, 24 months. And the fantastic thing, like I said earlier, is that the entry fee is so low. Gosh, 3 million naira is all you need to reserve a unit in this estate. Like I usually say, that I would rather look for more, pay 10, 5 out of my savings than use 3 million naira. So let's talk about the house type that we have, because I mean, it's not just the 4-bedroom fully detached house that's my favorite that I want. You might not want that large of a house. Maybe all you need is a 2-bedroom terrace. So terraces, semi-detached, and fully detached houses for sale. And all of these house types definitely comes with a 24 months payment plan. All you need to do, like I said earlier, is to deposit 3 million naira and do what? And reserve your unit. So whether you're doing a 2-bedroom terrace, a 3-bedroom terrace, a 4-bedroom terrace, or you're doing a 3-bedroom semi-detached or a 4-bedroom semi-detached, then of course we have the fully detached. Whether you're doing the 4-bedroom fully detached, which is my favorite, I mean, either way, you will enjoy the 24 months payment plan and all of these facilities that I've mentioned and more. I tell you what, this is a place to call home. And the best thing you can do for yourself right now is to take that step. There's this popular quote that is also one of my favorite quotes that says that the journey of 1,000 miles does start with a step. So hey, the journey to you becoming a homeowner, whether you're a first-time buyer or you want to own a new home, you're relocating down to Lagos State, or you're migrating from the mainland to the island, or you just want to own this home in this particular location called Ajah, and this ticks the box. all it starts with, this journey of home ownership does start with a step of you calling me right now and getting ready your initial deposit of 3 million naira or above, and then voila, before you know it, the journey completes, and then you are what? You're a proud home owner, whether you're a male or a female. So hey, how about we start this journey right away by you stop watching this video and calling me. Let me help you become my neighbor. I mean, don't you want to become my neighbor in this particular estate? It's about time you and I become neighbors and then enjoy all of these facilities and more together. Remember that this is also a means of investment, because trust me, by the time you start this journey with this type of 3 million naira, at the end of the day, maybe at the end of 1 year, 18 months, because you don't have to choose 24 months like me. You can decide to do 6 months outright and then get your keys in 8 months, or do 12 months, 18 or 24 months, whichever milestone you choose. Trust me when I tell you that at the end of that journey, when your keys are handed over to you into your own home, you will be what? Richer. It means that you would have gotten return on your investment. So even though you're buying a home that you want to live, it's still an investment, because the home is not the same worth when you keyed into it, when you took the first step with 3 million naira. It is not, and it will not remain the same as the journey goes first. So hey, I will be delighted to help you become a proud new homeowner in Paragon Terraces, which is located once again in Okun-Ajah, Lagos, Nigeria. Remember that when it comes to security on your investment, you are covered because it has a C of O. And I call this location the what? The unannounced GRA of Ajah. So hey, my name is Goodness Usman. Of course, I'm your fab lady realtor for Nigeria Realty 24/7. Please, I will be waiting for your call, because like I said earlier, I'll be delighted to help you become a new homeowner in Paragon Terraces. And for those of you who are already homeowners, I hope you're enjoying what is happening on site, the construction, which is going with the speed of light. Soon, your homes will be delivered to you. Yes. So I'll see you when you give me a call. But until then, ensure that you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, what double?